Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here from How Engineers Do It, and welcome to the series Practice with Me Sessions, SolidWorks Beginners. Few things before we get started. If you're not in the first video of the series, you would probably miss something useful. Practice with Me sessions are designed in a way to explain tool to the beginners by actually working on the simple projects. Thereby they learn to implement the tool at the same time. It requires zero CAD knowledge if you want to start with these lessons. I will make the drawing file full size in every video beginning so the users can take a screenshot of it and use it while they practice. This series is created following the success and appreciation I received from CAPA videos, so I will try my best to do the same with SolidWorks as well. I request my viewers and subscribers to give the same support I received from CAPA tutorial videos so that we can make this program a huge success. As usual, give thumbs up and comments. Without further ado, let's begin.
In this video, we'll work on exercise number 24. On the right side, we have the completed model, and on the left side, we have the drawing. I'll maximize the drawing so that a screenshot can be taken if required. Alright, now let's begin. Let's go to the file, new, and start a new file template. Now we have the empty workspace open. Let's just begin by going to the sketch and do the sketch on the base top plane here. Let's just go ahead and create a rectangle and go to smart dimension and dimension the rectangle by 100 by 60. 100 by 60. Now we can alright, now we can go ahead and go for the sketch and do an extrude surface. Extrude the surface on the opposite direction with a distance of 15 tick mark. Now we have that done, right? Now let's go ahead and create this profile here. So we got to create one profile here, one profile here, and one profile for this face. Extrude and do some trims and this model will be ready. Let's go ahead and create, go for the sketch and create a sketch on this face here. So I'll just create something like this. Maybe I'll leave the bottom face empty here. Smart dimension, this length will be how much? 50. And this length will be 40 plus 5. So this is like half of this, right? So this is 10 means this is 5. And we are assuming that the same line is running here, so this will assume it as 5. 5 plus 45, 75. So this is 75 here, and the overall length will be from the top to the bottom is 135. Alright, now we have a fully constrained sketch. Let's just go ahead and exit that, and we'll do surface extrude. We'll extrude it at a distance of 10. Alright, now let's just go ahead and go for the fill surface. This edge and this will complete that face. We'll go for fill surface. Alright. Now what we'll do next is we'll select this face and go for features and go for a plane at a distance of how much? From this face, this is 40 plus 10 will be 50. So we'll just need a plane at the distance 50. So we have the plane there. We'll just go ahead and create a sketch there. So we'll create this profile here. So we'll just draw a circle and we'll draw another circle inside, and we'll draw like a rectangle, and then we'll draw a line that connects two lines, in fact. Alright, let's just trim all this and make it look good. Okay, and select this line and go for horizontal, tick mark. Alright, let's just go ahead and quickly dimension this. So this will be 30, this will be 50, this will be how much? Again 10. Okay, this is 30 once again, this is 10, and from here to here this will be 10, and from here to here this will be 10 once again, and this diameter, this radius is how much? 25, and this will be how much? 15. Our diameter is 30. Alright, and this distance is how much? 10, and from here to here it will be 5. Alright, and what else? Let's just create an axis line, and we'll do tangency with this axis line here, tick mark. Now we'll see what else has to be constrained. Let's just, okay, this distance have to be constrained. So from the center to this edge is 40, so we'll just go ahead and create that. This edge is 40. Alright, now also from the center to this edge is 5, so from the center to this edge is 5. Alright, now this circle makes tangency with this edge of this. Oops, something's wrong. Okay, we'll select this edge here and this circle, and we'll go for tangent. Now we can see that our sketch is fully constrained. Exit the sketch. Now you can go for surfaces, extrude surface. Extrude the surface in the reverse direction with a length of 40 here. And we have that done as well. And now what we can do is we'll select this face and go for features, go for plane, and create a plane at distance of 10. I'll select that plane and go for sketch. What we'll do is we'll just select and go for convert entities. We'll select this sketch, go for convert entities once again, and go for Control 8. And now we'll just use a trim and just use trim and remove all those unwanted portions. Tick mark, exit sketch. Now you can just go ahead and use the fill command to fill that portion. Now we have that portion closed. Similarly, what we'll do is we'll select that plane once again, go for the sketch, and again we'll just select this and go for convert entities, and we'll just convert entities for all those edges that's required to complete this. Use the trim entities, just keep drawing some lines here and just so that it all goes, whatever unwanted thing goes away. Okay, now you can tick mark, exit sketch. You can again go for fill surface and fill that portion. Okay, there's something wrong somewhere, means that you'll have to investigate the sketch. Okay, you can see that there is a line, an isolated line here. Okay, that was uncalled for. Control Z. We were not in the sketch. Edit sketch. Come to the edit sketch and then delete that entity. Go for exit sketch. Now you can simply select that sketch and go for fill surface and fill that surface there. Now we have that filled as well. Now we have a small little portion here that has to be filled. Again, go for the plane, click on the sketch, just zoom in really close and select this and this. Convert entities, trim entities, trim these portions off. Alright, now we have that done. Exit sketch. Now you can again go for fill surface, fill it. Now we have that filled as well, right? Now again, we'll go for that plane, go for the sketch. This time we'll select these two lines and this line here. Oops, not that line. Maybe you can select this line here and go for convert entities, and you can trim and trim this and this and this and this and this and this portions, and go for exit sketch. Now you can go for fill surface once again, so that this face is getting filled. So as I've told before, our motto is to create continuous surfaces. So you can see that this is having a hollow wherever we have discontinuity in the model. So that's that, and now we have to create one more geometry here. So to create that, what we can do is we'll select this face and go for the sketch. We'll just draw a line from here to here, and I'll just draw a line upwards and from here to here, and then here and here and that guy, and the model is closed. You can see that's not a constraint sketch, so just gotta move a little bit, maybe convert entities for this, and for construction, so that we can move it and place it over there. Exit sketch. Now you can simply maybe what we can do is go for edit sketch, just remove this bottom, exit. You can select that sketch and go for extrude and extrude a distance of 10. Alright, now select this surface here, go for trim entities and just trim and remove this surface. So that's removed. Also, you'll be able to see that there is one more surface that's coming over here. So what you can do is select that surface and go for select that surface, go for the sketch and convert entities and select those portions and go for construction and go for offset 0.1, 0.1, reverse direction, tick mark, exit sketch. Now you can select that sketch and then remove this surface. Again select the sketch because we have multiple surface over there. Trim surface and remove that. And that portion will be removed there. And now what you can do is select the surface to find out where is the sketch. Select that sketch, go for fill surface and select this portion here, go for tick mark. Now we have that surface being created there. And what you can do next will be to select the surface, go for trim and trim this surface off and select this new surface that's created. Now you can use an offset in the reverse direction with the distance 10, so that's correct. Now we have that surface created there. Now finally what you can do is use the fill surface and just simply select this edge, this one, this guy and this guy, and go for tick mark. So you can see that there is a problem there, so fix up the boundary. So tick mark, and we have that surface being created there. Now finally you can select this surface, select the parent sketch of that, and basically otherwise you can just go ahead and select the fill surface and just select all of these edges and just select that. And finally you can click on this surface, select this sketch and then go for fill surface and fill that surface as well. Now that's filled as well. Now finally we need two holes here, select that face or go for the top plane here and then just go for the top plane, go for the sketch, just create two circles, dimension the circle with a diameter of 12, which should be at a distance of how much? 35. And it is at a distance of how much? 25. And this point and this point should be in horizontal, tick mark. And now let's see, okay, in this direction it has to be constrained, so let's just constrain that as well. That will be 25. Oops, that will be 25 from here to here. It should be 25 and we are good to go. Exit sketch. You can go for surface, you can go for extrude surface, reverse direction, reverse with a distance of 15. Alright, now let's select that surface and then go for trim. We'll just try to do that once again. Surface extrude, go for trim, remove selections, we should be able to select I don't know why
giving this kind of error. But technically you should be able to select the surface inside over here so that you can remove that. In this case somehow it's not popping up, that option. Anyways, what we can do is alternately you can select this sketch, go for trim surface, and just remove. That's removed. And also what you can do is to remove the other side. You can just, okay, now let's try to do that once again. So I'll select this surfaces, go for trim surface. This time we'll just try to do that. I hope it's gonna work, but I don't know. It's supposed to work. It's kind of strange it's not working. Anyways, we'll try to do that with one surface. Maybe it'll work. See, now it's working, but it's supposed to work the other way as well. So we'll select the surface and go for trim. Select this surface and go for tick mark. Now we have a completely continuous surface being created here. Now there is something that's missing here, so I would recommend that you just go for this plane, go for the sketch, and select this, select this, no, this, and this, convert entities, and select this and this, convert entities, and go for trim entities and trim. Oops. Trim entities and trim this portion, tick mark, exit sketch. And now you can go for fill surface and fill that. Different curvature method. Okay, we'll just try to do that once at a time. So maybe what I can do is select this sketch, go for edit sketch, and just maybe remove this, exit sketch. I can select this sketch and go for fill surface, tick mark. Now it has a rebuild error, so I'm assuming that somewhere I would have missed out some line. No. Okay. Select this, edit sketch. Exit sketch. Select that sketch. And then you can go for fill surface. Now that's filled. And also you can see that this is a hollow here, so that also need to be filled. And we'll just select this plane here and go for sketch, and select this edge and the circle, and go for convert entities and go for trim entities and trim all those portions off. Exit sketch. Now you can select that sketch, you can go for fill surface and fill that, and that will be filled once again. So now you have a fully continuous surface. And I know there were a lot of trimming, and trimming is
one option that you should be having a very good grip on while you're modeling something in Surface. And I can see that when I click over here, I can still see that the surface is coming out over here, which says that this is not a continuous surface. So let's just investigate that. I'll select the surface and go for hide. Okay, but it's a continuous surface. So let me just bring it back. Which was that surface? Okay, surface was over here, offset. So I see a lot of challenges while I'm working with SolidWorks, because I feel that this software is not very user friendly. And I hope to see maybe the people who are watching this video can recommend some of the things that I can improve while I do the modeling, and the same can be followed, or the same will be useful for the subscribers. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you and stay tuned.
Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts on this video, put them on the comment section and I'll try to respond to them as early as I can. If you think my videos are helpful, hit the like, subscribe and share button. If you're interested to get How Engineers Do It t-shirt, you can get it by contacting me. I've put an image of it on the next slide. Here's a t-shirt. If you've got any CAD related requirements, don't hesitate to contact me anytime. I'm always looking forward to work with you. You can personally get in touch with me at ketia.pro.user@gmail.com. Thank you for your time and stay tuned.